Yo, what's up, people? I'm back finally. I know. I've been gone for a minute. But that it's in due part because, like, I guess physically, I've been overworking myself to try and get this. I guess, okay, so before I start talking about, like, why I've been gone and everything, I guess I should address what this video will be about. So, obviously, to top it off, we're going to be talking about, like, why I've been gone. And then also, we're going to be talking about what we have in store next for this next coming month or so. Because I plan to be more active in October, especially. So, and with Mortal Kombat 1 coming out, I will be talking about and reviewing that. So, basically, the ending of this month and the start of next month, we should have like more uploads and everything. So, that'll be what we'll be discussing in this video, and then that's pretty much it. So to get on to what I like, why I've been gone, it's really just been the fact that like I've been overworking myself physically in both trying to get a second job and also trying to prove here like at my current job at McDonald's that I deserve to be a crew trainer. So like i'm just I'm doing me, chilling, doing all that and everything. And I decided to fucking, like, like I've been like pushing myself, like, not to say I wasn't working before or whatever, but I've been pushing myself to work more, be able to like show that like I'm really like busy. I'll try and make sure I'm busy the whole day. And if like, I take like little breaks here and there, it's just only like when I really feel like I deserve them, aside from like breaks of like me actually taking breaks for work and everything. So I've been doing that. And then yeah, that's just pretty much it. So me trying to find second job, and then me also fucking uh overworking myself at work physically. And then I walk home and to work every day, so I'm always tired. So sometimes there have been times where like I feel like I want to upload again, but I just like forget to, or I just like, procrastinate and say I'll do it another day. And so that's basically like the reasons why I haven't been uploading. And then as for I guess we'll talk about progress for my crew trainer thing and how I was gonna prove that I was like undeniable and like go from undesirable to unfucking deniable, which I think like I've shown it at this point. Like I've shown how capable I am, how like hardworking I am, how I've been pushing myself harder and harder to make sure I'm always busy, always doing something. Like I've heard it over, like, I'm not gonna say 1,000 times, like legitimately, but like as a metaphor, I've heard it like 1,000 times at this point that my coworkers and even some of like our recurring customers have been saying like, oh, we think you should be manager or whatever. I mean, that's like a manager. People have literally said crew members and customers have said you should be a manager, or you should, like you should get a raise or promotion. And I'm like, I agree, which is why I'm pushing for it. And like if like all these people are telling me that, I deserve it, I feel like, maybe I should act on it, and which is why I've been acting on it. So for an update on it, apparently we have this crew trainer program thing that they're gonna start doing. And so I'm doing that right now. But then at the same time, it's like they keep on like pushing it off or saying, oh, we're going to do it this time, we're going to do it that time. And it's like you keep on saying this, but like you're not acting on it or whatever. And so I went up to like the higher ups or whatever to talk to him about it. And he said we were going to have a meeting or whatever, or he was going to consult me about it this week. So hopefully that happens. I'll keep you up to date on if something happens or not. And if he hasn't responded to me to like my most recent text, so I'm gonna text him today that's a big red flag for me personally, based off of just how I've kind of been treated beforehand. So, I'm just gonna keep watch, make sure, like, they actually, you know, act on what they're saying and all that. And yeah, now part two, or the second half of this video, the more better, lighthearted, upbeat portion of this video, is what we're doing next month. So, as you all know, the next coming up month is the month of Halloween. The month, honestly, in contention for the best month and overall seasonal vibe and everything. Like, this Halloween is one of the Halloween in October is like one of the best kind of vibes and moods and everything of the year, without a shadow of a doubt. You have pretty banger music, or not music, pretty banger movies. You have like a perfect seasonal weather vibe and everything. And like, like we're chilling, we're vibing, we're doing cool shit all fucking October. There's haunted trails. There's something to do. Like, I feel like summer there is stuff to do, but there's not really stuff to do. Like, unless you have money or some shit to go do shit, there's nothing really to do. And then like, same thing with spring, but spring, like, not necessarily money. It's just like there's nothing to do. Like, aside from like maybe the occasional festival or carnival or some shit, there's nothing happening in spring. But I feel like now, with October here, there's gonna be hella shit to do, and I'm hoping I'll be able to do shit with my friends this October and shit. And so my plan, at least for the YouTube channel in particular, is to start doing I'm gonna start doing what is it called? I'm going to be doing a movie marathon for October, where I will be hopefully consistently uploading every day. And if not every day, every other day. And I'll be doing reviews for each of the movies I go over for the marathon. Maybe movies in particular for some movie franchises and everything. And we'll be going over it. I should hopefully I'll probably post the shorts of my movie marathon list and the movies that I'm gonna be going over. You might like see some movies on there that you might know, that you might not know, and you might see movies that like you'll see what I'm talking about when I post it. But you'll be like, why is he doing it this way instead of like covering like this and that, X and Y, And like, my main reasoning is like, I kind of want to save stuff, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying to save stuff for next year. I'm trying to make this a traditional thing. So I'm hoping that like once you'll know what I'm talking about once you see it. But once I get this going, I'm hoping to make it like an annual thing. And so I kind of want to save some movies for later. And so yeah, that's basically the plan for next year. Just or next year, next month. The plan is to start fucking doing my movie review marathon for Halloween. And then hopefully, like, I can do that. The way I'm kind of planning on doing it is either because it'll be hard to do a movie review every day with work and the fact that I do overnight. So the most likely what I'll do is I'll start my movie marathon on September 29th or 30th, or whatever the last day is for September. And then from there, I'll do a review on the 1st, and then go from there. And then so like, I'll have basically a whole day to watch the movie and do a review, instead of just starting on the 1st and then like potentially having to end my movie marathon on like the 1st of November or whatever. Because I feel like the way I'm planning it in my head and the way I see it in my head is like, I'll most likely be able to do like have a review out every day for October if I start on September on the last day of September as opposed to the 1st of October. And then since I'm like overnight, I'll be able to like watch the movie during the day maybe and then do the review. Or watch the movie when I come home and then do the review in the afternoon or whatever and then go on from there. So yeah, that's the plan. Sorry for the absence. I know I've been gone. I know I said I'd be consistent, or I try to be consistent. But with this whole October month coming up, I will hopefully be consistent. And with how things are kind of looking for November, I'll try and have a pretty big video for November. I don't know how I'll edit it. I'll probably like look into it beforehand so I can plan it out better, and I'll have my friend help me with it. But I have a pretty big thing for November. A pretty big thing for November. And with that, yeah, I'm out. I hope you guys have been doing well. Sorry I've been gone, like I've said. But with this next coming month, and with Mortal Kombat coming out, and with Spider-Man coming out, I should be more active in this next month. And with that, I'm out. Peace.